get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. The offensive rebound.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
Portland, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent, my goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially, just the broken leg, broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting 5s in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Both good from the line that time. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Lillard with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's McCollum on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Wide open look. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Curry deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got 6 points.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now Lillard. He's got 11. Pass to Powell. Launches it. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. And it's Thibault in the corner. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Lillard. Down low. And stolen by Lillard. Covington in the corner. Jacks up a 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the rebound by Nurkic. A challenging stretch here for Portland. Nobody near Lillard. The quick look, no good that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Curry. Driving inside. 2 points. That one goes. 11 points in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Lillard. Misses and the dry spell continues.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Maxey. That one's not going to go.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
76ers substitution.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Nurkic with it. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Lillard attacking. And it's good for 2. And that's 13 points for Lillard.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Simmons. Tips it up. And staying with the play, Harris. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
13 feet away. And it's Lillard again missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 10-2 run here. Right side, Simmons. Here's Milton. Drummond trying to get himself free. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
And Simmons slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Pass to Green. Now Milton. Covered by Lillard. Drummond in the post. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
And it's Lillard missing.
Portland foul.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Second team foul.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
That's a 3-second.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Blazers ball.
Here's Lillard. He's got 17. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And stolen by Simmons.
And, you know, you can see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
A 3 from McCollum. Green with the rebound. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And they double up Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here is Simmons. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Left side, Harris. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Green. Now Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not a lot of rush in that possession for Tobias Harris.
Here's Brown. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Now here's Brown. And Thibault sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Inside. Brown inside. Pass to Simons. 5 on the clock. Oh! There's the killer two-handed slam.
With the assist.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
Down low. Here's Thibault. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. There's the lob to Brown. Curry with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Simons.
Philadelphia.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
His first personal.
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
Nance, no good.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Curry with the three.
Seth Curry.
Another three for Philadelphia.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Simons. Back to Smith. Pass to Simons. Nance outside. And here is Brown. 6 to shoot. And Thibault sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's Korkmaz in the corner. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. To the paint. Here's Simons.
Philadelphia.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Break play movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, CJ.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Wing shot on the way. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Blazers on offense. To the inside. He gets that one. Covington's got his first bucket of the night.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Outside Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Releases. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now here's Lillard. Missed inside.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Joel Embiid.
And that one good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
His second personal.
Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical or skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
2 minutes.
Back to Embiid. Now Lillard. Powell in the high post.
Philadelphia foul.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal. Fourth team foul.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Nails the wide open jump shot. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Simmons the bounce pass. Here's Embiid. Nifty move. Another shot. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
He can't get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the middle. Powell with the steal. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Jumps up. And Simmons slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily.
Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love keeping, feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. That she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Oh. Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they. All in numbers. No smile. Look how we act. All one. All in numbers. Keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. Deceit shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers. No smile, look how we act. All one. Keep falling, 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 falling. Kinship melted by green
attention, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, pattern, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes. How you let a dollar cover up your honor? Where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom? When we gonna learn? We don't gotta yearn for the comma. Ain't you ever heard more money, more melodrama? 99 problems involved in my wallet. Still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got them. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience. But when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, BV store. She need more. Cartier store. Pay my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record. She wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride on my chick for.
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Oh, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. And we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Traps in the tray.
Milton.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
Russell, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Back to Simmons. Takes it inside. Pass to Green. Simmons looking it over. Now Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. And the layup is good.
Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Pass to Towns. No good that time.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, I love that dish down low. And you watch Harris. He's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Back to Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 5. Timberwolves passing it around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Unloads. Here's Embiid. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Pass to Harris. It's rebounded by Towns.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lets it go with a 3.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And here's Embiid. Goes back up. Missed it, even after all those chances. Now Russell still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
76ers stop.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Outside, Green. Embiid inside.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big and knock them down from the line.
Second team foul.
Beasley outside. And finished off by McDaniel.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Now here's Embiid. Another shot. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Embiid. That shot, no good. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the low post. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Maxey, no good. Timberwolves trail. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
That gives them the lead. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Second team foul.
Philadelphia with the ball.
Substitution. Andre Drummond.
Now here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. It's tipped. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
It's Curry with the drive. Jacks up a 3. Korkmaz, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Beasley. Pass to Noel. The layup missed.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Curry's shot is off. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Minnesota foul.
Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Pass to Beasley. Sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Drummond is doubled. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Beasley. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Reed with the block. They recover it. Here's Curry. And here's Towns. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Pass to Reed. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Reed got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
76ers foul.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
76ers substitution.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle.
76ers foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Thybulle.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
To the inside. And stolen by Drummond.
Russell.
Curry deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Towns. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Thybulle. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Up top, Russell. Nifty move. He lays it in. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league, an absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
Clock is at 3. Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one misses. To the left side wing. Towns is doubled. Knocked away. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Tobias Harris.
The first one falls.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And it's tied up with that one. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And so Russell hits them both. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while. He's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
76ers ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Embiid misses in close. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The 76ers leading by 5. Milton in the corner. Embiid inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Exactly what you want from your point guards. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Pass to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. No good from outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards drives in. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Embiid. 21 points in the game. Outside, Green. Harris, right side. Pass to Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before a second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Out to Russell. Good on the triple. Russell's got 9 points.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on his shot.
To the paint. Here's Maxey. And McDaniels with the block. Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. That shot, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
They get it back. And he's able to get it back. And they'll get another chance. Here's Reed. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Timeout for the 76ers.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he... knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Bassett. And here now is Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Passing, no good. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Vanderbilt. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Bassett. Pass to Korkmaz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Russell. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Thibault. Vanderbilt with the block.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here. Hit third.
Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. Tries yet again. It's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And the dunk by Towns.
It's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Korkmaz. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Assisted
Korkmaz has got his second bucket.
A precision pass from Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
That's his fourth personal foul.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
76er substitution.
Bucket is good. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Green. Here's Simmons. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Beasley. Here is Russell. Guarded by Harris. Beasley for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
That's his second personal foul.
And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Blocking foul on Nas Reed. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Count it.
Nas Reed.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything now.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the basket is good.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Pass to Joe. From the arc. And the 76ers get it back. Stolen by Beverly. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. They grab their own miss. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
In the corner, it's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 5 now.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
That's a 2 from Towns. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Looking to get back on track here. No good from Simmons.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside, Towns. Into the lane.
Philadelphia foul.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the
That's his
contact.
first personal foul.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that
Could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Paul Reed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And so it's Minnesota with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves leading by 16. And it's Beasley in the corner. Back to Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's Noel. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Beverly looking around. For 3, Beasley. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Beverly up top. Beasley outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Curry with it. Pass to Korkmaz. Shoots over McDaniel. Clock at 6. Now, here's Thibault. Covered by Beasley. And that one's good. Thibault.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Another miss by Minnesota.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Drains the three-pointer.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Korkmaz. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Korkmaz has got 10 points in just the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
McDaniels. No good with the layup.
Blocking foul on.
And the 76ers making a change here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Korkmaz. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Noel. They get a hand on it. Simmons inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Pass to Drummond. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Right wing. There's Russell with a 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2.
And Simmons slams it in.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the 76ers call time here.
Coming on to the floor for the 76ers.
Of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it in a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Over to the left wing. Beverly wide open from downtown. Doesn't go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammates.
So with a wide open look. The 3-pointer off the mark. On up the court. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Back to Simmons. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And they pick up 2. 21 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
And Green gets it to go.
Danny Green has been clutch throughout his career. As a matter of fact, I think he gets more fired up the higher the stakes.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
2 minutes remaining.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Reed. Has contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Hey, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
And that one misses. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Inside. Russell. A kick out to Towns. Off target on the 15-footer. To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big time shot there. He's comfortable in that role.
Now, here is Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Here's Edwards. Timberwolves mixing it around. Here is Russell. Shoots the three. Buries it from outside.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Embiid. There's Green with the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Danny Green keeping his cool right there. He's confident in his ability to perform when he needs to in the clutch.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And the 76ers making a change here. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Simmons. And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Towns. That's his third personal foul.
And the first of two, no good. Quick break.
You know, Ben Simmons is so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Pass to Towns. Missed.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
But he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
At the line for the 76ers.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
From 17 feet out. Misses off the right iron. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alton.
watch it. That boy, he pocket watch it. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting man like rocket. Throw that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm popping. Baby, I'm handling tacky.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising, ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care if I gotta. I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX. I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Solve it. I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but you're heartless, darling. Oh, but I've already solved it. Say what you really mean, take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. When I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you, I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know. I'm out my
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50-11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday, can school come first? My favorite color's yellow. Maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more we ride the rings of memories. We rocket the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, he's burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be easy.
To make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get a turn. Yeah, fame is less words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Doctor told me I should rest, but I ain't gon' never ever quit. I like girls that, yeah, in jeans that'll never ever fit. Yeah, top down, and I'm going through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run, deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm going through the city. Watch out, on the run, deputy out to get me.
ain't really talking about nothing. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop friend. When the club comes stack, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down in the ring, got my whole thing, My day, you put it together on that white jet like Costello. I don't check emails, better be texting. CC me, you talking reckless, pinky toe yellow, foot on the pedal. My be devil, that's vroom, 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 skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my. Telling you, I got the heart of a dragon. I live it like I imagine. Word is mine, no asking. Word is mine, now. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me.
I don't waste time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving text on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Bet on my mind later, watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Left back top.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. Back to Porzingis. Here's Plumlee. The Mavericks pull it in. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Doncic after Terry Rozier's basket. Out to Doncic. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Pass to Plumlee. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges shot good.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Back in February of 2018, Kristaps Porzingis suffered a serious ACL injury as a member of the Knicks. 18 months in a trade to Dallas later, Kristaps is back on the court, and it's great for the league to have him back, and he's really an entertaining, talented player.
Now, here's Ball. To the middle. Down low. The kick out to Rozier. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Back to Porzingis. And a missed layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The Mavericks leading.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, lets it go from the wing. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
P.J. Washington.
And Doncic, here we go.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Porzingis with the steal. Doncic with it. Picked up by Rozier. Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him.
Big-time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fellow really has a lot of game.
Ball with it. That's a 2 from Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. And Brown over to help. It's stolen by Brown. Stolen by Ball. And finished off by Plumlee.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
With 1 on the clock, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
It's good on the putback. Kleba's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with him. That's hard-nosed, tough basket.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
And the shot is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
Mason Plumlee.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Back to Washington. Here's Rozier. And the wing jumper offline. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks leading by 7.
For the away team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, D.A., and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. To the inside. Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. Pass to Ntilikina. Now Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 11-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Tries again. Bouknight with the rebound. Here's the Hornets with the ball. To the right side. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 4-3. Oubre. Charlotte no good that time either. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Cauley Stein.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hornets trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Richards. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Oubre. The Hornets rebound. Now here's Bouknight. Here's Richards. Trying to end the drought. To the paint. It's tipped. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Bouknight slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Smith. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Back to Smith. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Smith. In the corner, it's Oubre. That one misses. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside. Here's Kleba. That's tipped. Pass to Smith. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Kleba slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
To the wing right side. And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Here's Smith. Here's the floater. Doncic outside. Over Smith. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Bridges. And taken away by Brown. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Zingas high post. 6 points for him. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you how big he has it.
First team foul.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Ball. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's Oubre. Plumlee trying to break loose. Oubre, good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now, here's Doncic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 18 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
LaMelo Ball.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Mr. Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And he makes that one.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
Goes back up. It's good. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Here's Doncic. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 24. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Here's Ball. 17-point game. Bridges. Back to Ball. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. Both teams will make substitutions. 3 on the clock. Here's Bouknight. It's deflected. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The rebound by Richards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the miss. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the act. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brunson with it. It's stolen by Smith. Fast break now for Charlotte. Smith's running. And Jones slams it in.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Pass to Coley Stein. Shakes him. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Hornets trail by 16. Here's Bouknight. And it's blocked. Down low. Coley Stein in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Charlotte ball.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Smith drives in. And the rejection by Coley Stein. Pass to Kleba. Shoots over Bouknight. Here's Bullock. Here's Coley Stein. Up and in on the layup. Coley Stein's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, that's what you love about myleague. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Hornets trail by 18. Here's Jones. Tries yet again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Coley Stein. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one, good. Dallas leading by 16. Now Brunson. From the wing. Coley Stein trying to free himself up. Brunson, no good. Inside. And stolen by Coley Stein. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well, I like the fact that it's obvious Smith takes pride in his defense. I mean, you can see it. Really likes to pester his man and reads the passing lanes very, very well.
Doubled by Oubre. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bullock. Pocket 2. And there's the drive. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Offensive rebound. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Coley Stein. And Jones pulls it down. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Oubre. And the rejection by Coley Stein. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out. And they double up Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. comes up a bit short. Hornets trail by 14. To the middle. Pass to Plumlee. The Mavericks pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Hornets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
To the inside. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Man, it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
And he's good on the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Going inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, you got to do a lot more than this to stop Bridges. I mean, when he's got momentum behind him, he runs right through the defense.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came.
Peace be under you. Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms is off limits. If you trouble in, I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players it off the wall. A flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move. If you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges. I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you aren't. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One little fear, while the other one dead. Along came a chance, leaving one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, she shot, she shot, she shot, she shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you poor long enough, or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job, take a job, take a. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss. Gets it light, is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today.